What is up, everybody? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com and welcome back to another one of our Kentucky Derby horse capsules. Well, let's go to Society Man for this Kentucky Derby horse capsule. Of course, you might be saying, well, who is Society Man like I did? Well, Society Man was second in the Wood Memorial at 99-1 in his last start. So let's kind of look at this horse, kind of take a deep dive. 2 races as a maiden special weight in maiden special weight company, I should say, to start the career. Finished 7th, finished 3rd. That motivated them to take a shot first time out as a 3-year-old in the Withers Stakes at Aqueduct, where he was 8th. So didn't do much running there. So you kind of look at the first 3 races and go, well, Society Man, what are you anything? I'm not quite sure. Maiden, nothing. Withers, nothing. Finally, 4th race of the career, ran a maiden special weight again at Aqueduct, and this horse woke up, ran very well, got the job done by 3 lengths, and finally, I think it was like, hey, we like this horse. We keep trying. We're not seeing it. Finally get a maiden special weight, went 1 mile in the dirt, won by 3 lengths, and it's like, okay, now we're on to something. Now maybe we have something. He was still 99-1 in the Wood Memorial. I mean, hindsight 2020 probably should have been based on what you saw beforehand, but look, he ran okay. It was the best race of his career, stretching out to 1 mile and an 1/8 in that race, and stretching back out, I should say. It wasn't really a threat to resilience, but, finished a clear 2nd. And, if you want to say that earned him a spot, it earned him a spot. So here he is in this one after that 2nd place finish in the Wood Memorial. Horse is by Good Magic out of a Colonel John mare. I mean, I could see 1.25 miles there. I think that distance shouldn't be too much of a problem for this horse. I think the connections kind of think that as well, taking that shot in the 1.1 miles Withers as a maiden, and then taking another shot in the Wood Memorial as a, he had won a race, but still 1.1 miles. I think they were wanting to run him at that distance. So it makes sense that this horse, 1.25 miles, probably going to get it. That's the good news. The bad news is, look, I mean, I guess the bad news is, like, he just hasn't had a speed figure that's close, right? But if you want to flip it aside, or the other side, he is improving with each start. He could improve again with distance. I don't think there's any doubt you're going to get the right price on him. I think he's going to be a long shot that's going to really juice up things if you want to play him. I think the biggest problem, and it is a big problem, is he just hasn't shown that he's fast enough to really compete against the best horses in this crop. So that's going to be kind of the other side of it. But Society Man was who, he is who he is at this point. There are some positives. It's not just absolutely insane that he's going to run a little bit better here, but he certainly is going to have to improve. All right, guys, that'll do it for the capsule on Society Man. Hit that like button if you like the video. Hit subscribe. You really like it. Want to get alerted anytime we do videos like this. And most importantly, stay tuned for more coverage of Kentucky Derby 150.